Hey everybody, my name's Tom and this is Verdun. Verdun is a new to Steam early access FPS game. It's a World War I based FPS that revolves around the emphasis on trench warfare. It's based on a famous or an infamous battle in World War I, the Verdun battle, which was essentially like a meat grinder, and it resulted in the death of like many thousands of people. And this is a new FPS, online FPS, no single player campaign to stress yourself over. Oh, hello. Oh, it's not good. So it looks like my ping is a little high. Oh, hello, someone was executed for deserting. So this game is based on trench warfare, so most of your time should be spent in the trenches, or at least that's the only strategy that I've been able to develop since starting to play. It's based on realism, or it has an emphasis on realism also, so think of like the Red Orchestra mod or Red Orchestra 2. Yeah, there we go. So that was quite brutal. Oh, shooting in the face and the things. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying it though. It's oh, hello, come on. There we go, Bob. Bob, you came to the wrong place. Yeah, but I'm really enjoying it though. Currently in early access or beta, paid beta, you can play the game. It's very functional at the moment. There's not a lot of complaints in that front. There's not a lot of complaints anyway, to be honest. I can't really think of anything to say about it that's not impressed me so far. For a game that was made by such a small team of, I think it was like 3 to 5 guys, I can't really recall the exact numbers, but yeah, they've done an awesome job. Built with the Unity engine. It looks very impressive also. Of course, a lot of textures, animations, character textures and such are not finalised. That'll improve. You'll see kind of textures pop in and out and things. We'll go a little standard definition the kind of further away you get from them. That's okay though. I'm totally cool with that. I'm just enjoying being in the trenches and doing stuff like that. And I've levelled up my gun somewhat. So, we're doing okay, 4 and 2, not too bad. Not that I care about scores too much. Not that I've ever been a kind of, oh, must get like a 5-1 kill death ratio. Yeah, not really into that at all. I'm into just running about the trenches and having fun in this game. It's not exactly busy at the moment. There's a total of about 100 people on at the moment. That's still good though, that's still fun. There's enough people to make things interesting. The game itself has, at the moment, 2 game modes. Can I shoot him? Not too far away. 2 game modes in total at the moment. This is Rifle Deathmatch, which is basically free-for-all with rifles, which is fun, a lot of fun actually. I've always been a fan of people that use the rifles in games like the old Call of Duty games or in Red Orchestra. Machine guns, meh, you don't get them in this anyway, because I don't think machine guns were a part of World War I, or at least I don't think they were a popular option, just due to maybe it wasn't cost effective to implement such a thing. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know much about the Verdun battle myself. I'm not going to say that I know a lot about World War I history, because I don't. It's something that seems to be largely left out of the media, but I don't know the best way to kind of phrase it. But oh, there we go, he's dead. Mike, Bob and Mike. Who else have we got in today? Mitt, Bob and Mike. Wonder if it's Mitt Romney. That would be funny. I would actually enjoy shooting his. No, well, let's not go down that route. But yes, so with this game type, it's just your standard free-for-all deathmatch with everyone on everyone, and you have rifles and things to shoot people. And can we pick him off from the distance? No, we did get him. We shot him, but he's now downed. There are some issues with lag, so my ping is now returned to normality almost, so we shouldn't be an issue here. Hopefully that'll give us an advantage. So the game, it actually has a lot to offer. It could easily be used competitively if the game is given that kind of channeling, if it's given that kind of emphasis, if it gets popular. And that's an important point to note, because it is an early access on Steam. The more popular it gets and the more money that people invest and the more time people invest, the better the game will become. And it's already a really good template for For an FPS, it's certainly enjoyable. I've had a whole lot of fun last night and tonight. Last night there was a group of maybe 10 people playing, and we played for a couple of hours, and it was just good fun. Like, just good fun exploring the game. That was poor from me, and my face exploded, my head fell off, my head's just gone. This guy's hiding in the bushes. What a wiener. Wiener was probably the least offensive thing I could think of to say. But this is probably my favourite of the two maps. He's in a poor position there. As you'll see, the animations aren't exactly great, but... What? Mike! How dare you, Mike? Mike, me and you are going to have words, my friend. I feel bad for Toshiba PC because I have been making mincemeat of him for quite some time now. Mike, me and you are not getting along, my friend. I'm sure I've seen someone over there in the bushes. Now, one of the things about this that I enjoy is the how to put it, the ease of death. You can be killed pretty easily. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. That's probably why that was happening to me. Yeah, so it is essential to take cover. I don't like being out in the open. I've found that basically any time that you're out in the open for more than 5 seconds, you die pretty miserably. So we're going to go into these trenches and hide like a coward, because that's the only way I know. Oh, hello. Haha! But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's the only complaints that I have are really superficial, like things that will, I mean, things that you should probably negate from any kind of critique when you're looking at an early alpha game or a closed beta or a early access game. I mean, certainly a lot of this will be subject to change, and it's good that it's out there. I was speaking to one of the devs via email, and he said that it's the 4th most popular early access game on Steam right now, which is awesome for them. I think that's excellent. I hope it continues. I hope they get to #1 in that position, because it'll give them the assurance that it's a good thing that they're doing and they want to do more. So yeah, I'm all for that. Certainly, I mean, the thing about developers is they are people too. They need good feedback. They need to be told what's going on and how their games are doing and how people feel. That's an important aspect of video games. So yeah, so good for them, and I hope it does continue in that sense. Now, with the complaints that I do have, it's that the game is a bit repetitive in the rifle deathmatch, at least. There's only so much you can get out of it in its current state, but that will of course change as the game improves, as new features are implemented, as new maps and guns and all sorts. Bob, you were popped from quite a distance there, my friend. My head exploded also. It was that good a shot, my head just went poof and blew off. That was excellent. I'm very proud of that shot, being shot at myself. So yeah, there's a lot of quick deaths and respawns, which is fun as well. I like that. There's no real waiting time between shooting and death and shooting again and things, and it is it's a rather enjoyable experience. Now, the only thing that I would say is that this game mode does not reflect trench warfare properly, I guess. This is more just for fun. It's more of like, say, this would be the casual game type, if you can even call it that. It's more for just kind of running a bit and having fun. You can just jump in and just kind of have a bit of fun. There's no real requirement. The next game mode that we'll go on to in a moment has more of an emphasis on the actual realities of trench warfare. It's actually quite frightening, some of it. So yeah, so what we'll do, we'll go over to that game type if we can get in quickly. So, in fact, I'll show you some of the options in the different things that you can see at the moment. So, options menu's fairly bare at the moment. As you would expect, it's in early access. There's not a lot to look at, so you can rebind keys, do things, mouse things. Oh, mouse acceleration. You can turn that on and off. Joystick inputs and things. So I guess you can use a gamepad if you're that way inclined. I wouldn't myself. Audio, not a lot going on there. Graphics, really not a lot going on there. Your typical launcher features that you get with Unity anyway. Your settings and things and such. That's not the correct resolution I'm playing in. I don't know why it's showing that. It does it every time I open up. That's just my monitor resolution, and so on and so forth. What we would need to see is your typical FOV slider type efforts, individual features, just basically more options. That's what I'm getting at. That's what you would like to see. And there isn't really much else going on here. So we go to play. Now you get an option of either front lines, which is the squad based. It's kind of like Rush or Conquest or one of those types in Battlefield, where you hold land and take sectors, and rifle deathmatch is what we were just doing. So we'll do front lines if we can get in. There's sometimes a bit of trouble getting into these maps just because they're quite busy. Oh, we got in first time. Excellent. I guess we'll do that, and then right. Okay, so we're in now. We've got this little handgun, which is pretty much a potato shooter. Oh, good. We won. Excellent. That was obviously my contribution there. Yes. GG to all. Oh. And yeah, this is a lot more frightening, shall we say? Oh, good. So I can go. What? Fiddle bottom? What? Pardon? Oh, I want to go the Grenadier. So we'll do this, and then yes, so we've got a rifle here. Now there's a lot of kind of whistle blowing and stuff that happens in this that's kind of scary. You kind of get the trench atmosphere, which is awesome. When you see enemies coming from one side and you're on the other, and you just see them coming over the brow of a hill or a mound, that's kind of scary. Oh, the whistle! Run! Yeah. So we've captured no man's land? Ah, balls. So yeah, so this is the second of the two game types, and this is the, I would say, in terms of actually what the game is probably intended for, this serves its purpose really well. I enjoy this game type a lot. It's oh wait, they're in our team. That's fine. No friendly fire, I don't think. That's something they should allow, just for the extra realism. This gun is not very good. It's quite slow actually. Shall we pop you? This is quite a scary place that we're in. I want into their trenches because that's where the fun starts. Oh, reload! Oh, I forgot to reload. Oh, we've got grenades as well. I need to implement those into the... Okay. Shit! Grenade! I'm sorry. More grenades. Grenades for everyone. There you go. I don't even know if I threw that in the right way. Oh, hello, you're my friend. It's fine. We'll reload. Reload? Reload. Oh, you're my friend also. Oh, nope, not that way. Wrong way. I'm not looking at the map. See, we should be looking at the map at the top right. I gained a rank as what? What did I do? Huh. Holding the line. Holding the line myself. That's how it's done. So yeah, so this is enjoyable. I don't really know my way around the maps very well, so that's kind of one aspect of my play that I would like to improve. But other than that, I mean, that's something you would learn kind of just latently as you play the game anyway. It's just kind of, you'll absorb that knowledge. This guy's kind of spazzing out a little. I don't really know what's wrong with him. What are you doing? Okay, fair enough. He just died of fright, probably. Shell shock, it does a lot of strange things to people. Right, prone block, come on. Let me... Yes. Yes! Good. Me and this guy are just the dream team. Oh, there's loads of us. We're all wearing funny hats. And I just want to point out, I don't want to make light of... oh. Yeah, I don't want to make light of something like the First World War or the Verdun battle. Although I'm having fun with this game, it is actually horrific to think about the shit people went through during that time. Especially when they probably done it without any kind of thanks. I mean, like, people get like, well, Medal of Honor and all kinds of stuff, and the president comes and gives them a foot massage and whatever else. Like, but back then, like, what happened to you? You died, and they probably went and shook your dad's hand, and that was it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. You didn't get any of the thrills or any of the good stuff that you get nowadays when you get your leg blown off. Not to make light of people that get that done nowadays. Anyway, I'm kind of digging myself into a hole here. But what I'm getting at is, this game is fun, and I'm enjoying it an awful lot. Now we are in enemy territory, and we're about to make some people dead. Oh, hello. You're a friend of mine. Grenade, yes. Don't go. Okay. Don't go. Don't leave me. So I'm going to throw another grenade, but this way. Okay, that was bad. Run the other way then. How am I getting... Oh, right, my squad gained a rank. I was going to say, how am I awful throws getting any kind of... Oh, hello. Haha. I killed you and I wasn't even in the game. Oh, hello. What the fuck is that? He's got like a really... Oh, wait. That's unfair. I was too busy checking out his gun. Something you should never say in a public toilet. So, I guess we'll do a little bit more of this. But it gives you the idea. I mean, I'm having a bit of fun here, but I guess people will take it seriously once it comes to point of release. I know what it's like in Red Orchestra 2. People take it deadly serious. If you're not kind of playing the game to their standards of war, then you're obviously just a terrible person. Oh, our non-commissioned officer was killed in a mortar strike. What? What does that mean? Does that mean we can all desert or something? And I don't mean like ice cream and jelly. I mean like run away back home. Come on, let's continue this assault into enemy land. What? Alright, we are in enemy land. Well, let's find some Germans and... Haha. I killed Resurrection. What are you doing? Alright, okay. It's a funny way to phrase things. Are you... I don't even know who I'm fighting against here. I'm gonna shoot at you anyway, just in case. Down! Who's shooting me? Right, we need to reload because we're low on ammo. This game's fun. I love it. It is a lot of fun, to be honest. If you're into like, I mean, oh, hello. Oh, come on. So yeah, if you're into realistic type FPS games, a la Red Orchestra 2, and you're into just stuff like this, I would say certainly check it out because it's really, really good. And I mean, this is it in an early access stage, so think of the possibilities, the endless possibilities of this game once it comes... Oh, hello. Yeah, there we go. Yep. So yeah, my name's Tom, this is Verdun, we'll see you next time.